Kate joins us now with our forecast, but a lot of folks are looking at the forecast down there in the Carolinas.
Yeah, you know, people that have friends and family. I was on Facebook Live last night, and it's interesting how many people know somebody or have parents that have a house down there. People retire to the Carolinas all the time, so a lot of interest in what Florence is doing. It has been downgraded. It made landfall this morning as a Category 1 hurricane, just around 7:15 this morning, with winds at about 90 miles per hour. It is now a tropical storm, but the worst of this storm may be still to come as the flooding continues, with storm surge continuing to batter the coastline and heavy rain continuing to fall. Here's a look at what's going on right now. We're going to start locally. We'll take you out to Cape May. And again, as David told us earlier, the winds have died down just a little bit. The ocean is very, very rough, though, and the surf will remain incredibly rough as we head through the weekend. And even if it looks okay as we go through the weekend, the sun may peek out on Sunday. Be aware that there will be very dangerous rip currents up and down the entire East Coast because Florence just churned up the surf so much. This was a very large and very strong Category 4 hurricane at one point. So keep that in mind if you're going to be heading down the shore this weekend. Otherwise, it's just kind of cloudy outside this afternoon. It's been a relatively quiet afternoon. You can see not a whole lot going on as far as rain, maybe a sprinkle or two here or there, a few down to the south as well. Salisbury, Maryland, down toward Norfolk, Virginia. Some of those outer shower bands from Florence impacting areas just off to our south. So again, our local beaches, effects from Florence, dangerous rip currents, a persistent east wind. It will be breezy at least through the course of the weekend. There is a high surf advisory in effect, and erosion and coastal flooding will be possible. It's not going to be widespread, but there could be some, with the high surf, again, beach erosion and minor coastal flooding in the most susceptible spots. Heading into the weekend, high pressure is planted over top of us. That's what's keeping the storm suppressed to the south. It's just not moving much at all right through the weekend. Now, it will eventually start to move around the edge of that ridge and be picked up by an advancing front as we head into next week. But for the weekend, for us at least, Florence stays to the south. We'll see clouds early tomorrow, then breaks of sun in the afternoon. Sunday, brighter and nicer. A nice day to get outside, but clouds will increase Monday. This is Monday for you, maybe even a shower late in the day, but the most notable day that we'll see some of Florence's moisture will be on Tuesday. Overnight, mostly cloudy with a stray sprinkle, 68 degrees. Tomorrow is mostly cloudy again. I think we will see some breaks of blue sky and maybe even some sunshine in the afternoon. How about that? It's been a while. 81 degrees will be the daytime high for tomorrow. But as we zoom in on Florence, I do want you to notice the heavy rain bands that just keep on coming. Notice this rain shield just not moving much at all. The storm is nearly stationary, just creeping west at 3 miles an hour. And look how much rain has already fallen in the past 24 hours. Anywhere you see gray, that's over 15 inches of rain. Over 1.5 feet of rain has already fallen, and we could add to those totals additional rainfall in the range of 15, 14, 13 inches in portions of these regions. That means upwards of 3 feet will be possible. Then on Tuesday, as the storm's moisture moves northward, that's when we may get in on some of the heavier rainfall, with over 2 inches expected here in Philly and a little bit more as we head into portions of central Pennsylvania. So your Eyewitness Weather 7-day forecast keeps the impacts of Florence mainly south through the weekend. Highs will be in the low 80s both Saturday and Sunday. Monday, we're back to 81. Clouds increasing, maybe a late day shower, but then rain comes in Tuesday. And again, we tap into some moisture from Florence. It looks like some heavy rain through the day Tuesday. Then we clear it out and dry it out Wednesday and Thursday. So a few nice days sprinkled in there. It's been a bit of a cloudy week for us, but
sure,
you know, we have to count our blessings. Things could be much, much worse.
Amen to that. All right. Thank you, Kate.